Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing we like better here than at Story Salon than when superpowers team up. Like Batman and Superman, like Brave and the Bold in the old days. And we had that tonight. We have two mighty storytellers coming together. Will you please welcome to the stage Michael Lambert and Debbie Hall. Debbie Hall and Michael Lambert.
Mike and I are here to tell the sad stories of love and lust in our own story, Romantic Antics in Song.
You know, Debbie, sometimes it seems as though the mysteries of love are just too much to fathom in one lifetime.
That is so true, Mike. Sometimes I have to admit that even I feel like I'm sort of over the dating hill.
Oh, it's like that old-time favorite song. Come on down off the stove, Granny. You're too old to ride the range.
That's just precious. Thank you so much.
Well, I can be a little abrupt, but I think it's only fair to blame my family for that. The emotional climate growing up in our house was best summed up in that beloved ballad, Mama, get a hammer. There's a fly on Daddy's head.
I can top that. Living in my house was like navigating the Arctic Circle. How many times did I ask my mother, is it cold in here or is it just you? I'm sure it affected my dating life.
Well, nobody's dating antics can top my teenage years back in West Hollywood. By day, I was a serious suburban high school student, and by night, I was looking for love in all the wrong truck stops. I don't want to say I was loose, but my drag queen name was Frances Peach. And yet somehow I always ended up singing the same old song. At the gas station of life, I got the self-service pump.
But while you were romping around in West Hollywood, I was running around West Texas in tragic quests for love, singing all the verses of all the guys who turned me on, turned me down. Even in the 80s when love was cheap and easy to come by, I found myself singing that unforgettable song, Since You Bought the Waterbed, We've Slowly Drifted Apart. It was sad, Mike, and I don't want to say that I attracted a steady stream of losers, and I certainly don't want to accuse any of them of cheating, but a number of boyfriends knew all the lyrics to I Only Have Eyes for You, but look what I've got for your sister.
I hear you, but you could not possibly top my all-time low in New York. I went through this phase where I was strongly attracted to guys who were totally poverty-stricken. The kind of guys who would inspire a chorus of, if my nose were full of nickels, I'd blow it all on you. Or better yet, I'm sorry I made you cry, but at least your face is cleaner. I'll never forget this one guy, this big-time cokehead from Brazil. I actually used to wait for him in front of his cute little cardboard apartment, singing On the Street Where You Panhandle. That's how crazy I was back in 1992.
Well, 3 weeks ago, I managed to torch a perfectly potential love affair and take it from some enchanted evening to I'm so miserable without you, it's like having you here.
That is tragic. I can top it though. I've been so needy sometimes, even Jehovah's Witnesses didn't want to talk to me. Many is the unfortunate man who's walked out the door while I was in the middle of my rendition of If You Leave Me, Can I Come Too? That's how desperate I've been.
Desperate? It took me so long to detach with love from my marriage that in the middle of my codependency, I looked at him in the eye and sang, if I'd have shot you when I wanted to, I'd be out by now.
Oh, well, I have the ultimate sad story. The piano bar.
The piano bar?
Yep, this guy in a Brooks Brothers suit won me over when he sang Heaven's Just a Sin Away. And before I knew it, we were at my place singing It Don't Feel Like Sinning to Me. And right after, he starts having this meltdown, this total emotional 3 Mile Island. He's sobbing, getting dressed, crying, "God forgive me, God forgive me." And that's when I realized, oh my God, he's a Catholic. He's a married, closeted, guilt-ridden Catholic. At first I was really mad. I wanted to run after him and sing, "I liked you better before I knew you so well." But seriously, all I could think was, what a waste. Going through life with all that self-hatred. Then it hit me, it wasn't just him. It was me too. I was just better at concealing it. God forgive me. God forgive me.
Yeah, I can't top that.
Oh, it's not that bad. At the end of the day, you just have to laugh. All those losers we dated, you just have to look them in the eye, Debbie, and remind them of that Baptist hymn. Jesus loves me, but he can't stand you.
Mike, you are so right. I'm going to look that boy straight in the eye and say, "Get your tongue out of my mouth because I'm kissing you goodbye."
I still miss you, baby, but my aim is getting better.
If I can't be number one in your life, then number two on you.
Very nice. I think it's true we've outdone each other and ourselves in our dating exploits. Debbie, I think you know the song title that best reflects our romantic antics.
Yes, Mike. I think we can all relate in some way to that immortal soundtrack hit from the romantic film, The Hunt for Red October. Kaboom!